To the inn. Merrick waits and Malthus will be found soon enough. Och, Jodo, lass deinen Ärger doch fließen wie Wasser. So, spuck es endlich aus. Jodo! You really think you can kill Malthus, your own brother? Was soll dieser Grafikglitch da unten schon wieder am unteren Rand? I have no brother. Malthus is a demon. I will kill him. You run before. How do you expect to deal with him now, especially if he's a demon? No, I will do it. I'll kill him myself. I will be sure to inform the chief of your bravado. Stop it, Ryodo! Ja, ja! So viel dazu. Damn it. If you hadn't run away, if you would only fought with me back then, everything would be different. Perhaps. But this is the now, and you have no hope of defeating Malthus, and even if you could, it would not unbend a single blade of grass in this cursed town. Sir? He's right, you know. This village has been beaten and shamed. Just the mention of Malthus' name is enough to make us cower in defeat. When the village greatest swordman became possessed, we lost not only our sword of justice, but the ideals it stood for. Village of swordmen, bah! Justice is something that cannot be stolen. It exists in your heart. Idols can never be lost if you believe in them. Bah, what the hell do you know? Gar nichts. Wie wär's, wenn du uns dann mal die ganze Geschichte erzählst, damit wir es besser verstehen? Go, Yoda waits. Ach ja, okay, ihr habt nichts anderes zu sagen, jetzt wo nur Elena bei mir ist, anscheinend. Dann gehen wir zurück zu Merrick und Theo und Merrick und Theo und Theo und Merrick und Theo. Hauptsache hier steht das Kronleuchter-Ding richtig. Ryodo, why did you come back? For what possible reason? Do you all return? Blah blah blah. Save. Let's just save the game and spend the night. Ich habe gehört, wir haben morgen einen harten Tag vor uns. Wir werden uns auf der Suche nach Malthus machen und ihn klatschen. Übernachten. So, you want to stay, you damned pariah. Ah. Merrick, how did it go? The sense of Valmus hangs heavy in the air. He is in the village. Of this I am certain. Malthus, you brought Malthus here? Nein, der hat sich hier selber hingebracht. Rhoda has nothing to do with Malthus being here. Why must you persecute him? What has he done? This village is doomed, I fear. Our destruction is at hand. Why do you say this? Elena, forget about it. I do not understand. They are a warrior people, bound to the blade. Why then do they permit another to trample them underfoot as so many stones along a path? Merrick, their wounds do not pierce their flesh, but rather their hearts. I will let you stay tonight, but you better leave in the morning. Ja, nur wegen Merricks philosophischem Spruch dürfen wir jetzt übernachten.
I wonder what happened to Ryudo here. Is this really where he grew up?
Kaum zu glauben war wahr.
Miss, do you really want to know what happened to Ryudo?
Ja, Sky, bitte.
It does not matter. Do not look outside. Look and I will leave. One more thing. Do not repeat this to anyone. Understand?
All right. Just tell me, what happened?
Schwarzblende, ey.
Known as the Village of Swordsmen, this is where men came to polish their skills and pursue the way of the sword. Melphis and Ryudo were raised by the village chief after they lost their parents when they were young. The two began combat training and soon showed incredible progress. Melphis in particular became the greatest swordsman the village had ever seen.
Aber
Here we go, Ryudo. Ha! Not even close.
ja, damals war sie doch glücklich.
Ryudo spent all day, every day, practicing with his best friend, Gata. Melphis was admired for being the strongest swordsman in the village. Eventually, Melphis became engaged to the village chief's daughter, Rena. The good-natured Rena was already like a sister to Ryudo.
Like this sword without a cloud,
Like this blade, pure and true.
we shall become swordsmen, strong of heart.
Then, one day, a terrible storm beset the village. From the altar of the idol came an unusual rumbling. The idol was a sword of such terrible power that it could only be wielded by the most powerful swordsman in the world. The sword was believed to protect the village from harm. Rena went to the altar to quiet the angry idol. The villagers waited for Rena to return safely, but hope as they might, the strange rumblings did not cease. No one knew what happened to Rena. Thus began a terrible tragedy. When Rena did not come back, the worried village chief sent Melphis and a few other villagers to investigate. Yet the storm and rumblings only grew worse.
Ja, das sieht nicht normal aus. schon normal an spitzen Steinen, die plötzlich aus der Erde wachsen und aussehen wie Dornen.
Ryudo silently trailed Melphis.
Oder vielleicht Hörner?
And witnessed
Malphus! Rena! Malphus!
Na, ich würde sagen, Malphus hat Rina getötet. Warum auch immer.
It can't be. No! What? Malphus! How could you?
Ryudo wept at the sight of the dead Rina. Her body lay as it were, impaled upon the sword of Melphis. The villagers searched the island, but found neither hide nor hair of Melphis. Murderer, idol thief. This is how Melphis was now known. Because of his brother, Ryudo could no longer live in the village. So he came to live as a geohound. That was about 3 years ago.
So up until now, Ryudo has lived bearing his own sorrow like that.
Betrayed by the brother he trusted most, he became leery of ever trusting anyone again.
It must have been hard, being driven into exile, living all alone. The poor thing.
Das war nicht
Your
mal seine Schuld.
understanding that will make it all much easier on him.
Ja, du kannst ja nicht mal dafür, was Malphus da für eine Scheiße gebaut hat. Wieso wird er bestraft? Das ist schon unfair. That's it. Gale Mountain. Grail Mountain, Chicken. Ja, da wo er wahrscheinlich Rina getötet hat. We are going to Grail Mountain. Malphus has got to be there. Then let us move with the silence and certainly of day passing to dusk. You're going to Grey Mountain? It's become so ugly that no one goes there anymore. We will go to the place where the horns of Weimar are sealed, and then we will settle this. Yoda, what do you think you're doing? The village of old is gone forever. Pech! Habe ich mich eigentlich recovered? Ja, bla bla. Safe. Nach dieser etwas längeren Cutscene. Wobei, ich könnte ja eigentlich auch mal... Ich habe ja noch nichts mit Power-Up und das Soul-Egg könnten wir uns eigentlich mal angucken auch. Lila. Confuse Enemy. Verteidigung. Aber sonst kann ich keine auswählen, oder ist das, weil es nicht ausgerüstet ist? Rüsten wir mal eben dich aus mit dem Soul Eye und gucken, ob da... Nö. Anscheinend nicht.